Hi guys, welcome to Day to Day with Ray, with me, Ray. So in this video, I am going to be trying, well, I've already tried it once. I'm going to see if it'll work again. As some of you may know, and you saw on my Instagram, I dyed my hair what was supposed to be a deep burgundy, and it was, well, it wasn't supposed to be deep, like that dark, but my hair came out like super dark. And you can't, I don't think you can really even see with the kitchen light. Like, there's no red, there's no purpley red, there's nothing. I did a bunch of research online, and it said a whole bunch of different things. But the main thing that I kept running across was baking soda and a clarifying shampoo. It says if you're not happy right away, basically with your hair, the hair color that you just dyed your hair, and you want to lighten it, blah, blah, blah. It said wait a couple days, at least 2 days, before you use baking soda and a clarifying, and they stressed a clarifying shampoo. I don't have a clarifying shampoo. I do have Dawn Simply Clean dish liquid. This stuff right here, I was gonna say shit, but this stuff right here is amazing, okay? It will get rid of fleas. It will clean like you will not believe. You can use this for all kinds of stuff and good bubble making stuff too. But Dawn, the blue original, is amazing. So, with that being said, I'm gonna mix these two together. And I'm going to put it all over my head. But another element that I'm going to add is lemon juice. Now, it said online to if you don't have dyed hair, it said that if you take lemon juice, like freshly squeezed, but it can be bottled lemon juice, and you spray it on your hair and you go out in the sun, your hair will naturally lighten, supposedly. So I said, well, if lemon juice is supposed to naturally lighten your hair, along with baking soda and a clarifying shampoo, why not mix them all together? Now, like I said, I do not have a clarifying shampoo. I have Dawn dish liquid. Now, I did this. I mixed these three. I ended up making 3 bowls of it. And I had washed my hair twice. I had washed my hair after I dyed it, and I put the conditioners on, and I didn't like it. And I made sure that the water ran clean. Or clear, I mean. So then I did it again, and I did it with this 2 days. No, I washed my hair with my regular shampoo again, and the water was still clean. I did it with the mixture of these 3 2 days later, and there was so much dye that came out of my hair. Now, I have not washed my hair since. It's been a week now. I was gonna do this earlier in the day when it was like warmer. Well, I guess you can see a little bit of red up here, I'm noticing, but oh well. I did wash, I wanted to do this earlier in the day when my son was at school, but I was trying to catch up on my show Once Upon a Time. I'm a big fan of it, and I fell asleep, and I actually ended up sleeping almost all afternoon. So I've been waiting for my son to go to bed all night because I wanted to do a video, and I knew he was going to want to be like, oh, Mom, can I do it with you? And I just didn't feel like dealing with it tonight. I think tomorrow night we're going to make, wait a minute. I'll get him. Hold on. I think tomorrow night we'll make these cookies, and we'll tell you guys how they came out. So, I don't have any measurements for this, so I'm just gonna wing it. I just have a little bowl, and I'm just gonna pour a bunch of dish liquid in there. Now, what I do, because you probably won't see my hair until tomorrow, because this video is just going to be me applying it. Tomorrow's video, I will have my hair dry, and then that way you guys can see the difference. Like I said, I'll do a side by side. Like I'll take a picture tonight. Like I'll do a still frame or something. See if you guys can see it. And then we'll do a comparison tomorrow. So I got my Dawn in the bowl. I shook this up. And I'm just going to pour some in here. I'm not really measuring. So I got some lemon in there. And now my favorite part is the baking soda. And then I'm just going to sprinkle it in there. And I try to do this in a... Oh, I'm making a mess. Hold on. It's because this... Ooh! This flap isn't open. So I just dumped a whole bunch in there. And can you see it foaming? Do you see it foaming up? That's why I tried to use a... Look at that. I'm going to stir it. Look at it. It turns into this, like... It turns into this foam. Look how much foam is in there. Like, it's serious. Like, it is, like, all foam. I might even add some more to it. I might add some more baking soda. Oops, a little too much. So, there we go. I'm just mixing it up because you want like a paste. Now, when I wash this out, when I get in the shower, the first thing I'm going to do is wash this stuff out. And I'm also going to let this sit on my head probably for about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. I'm going to watch another episode of Once Upon a Time. And, and I'm just going to like let this sit, and then I'll rinse this out first. And then I will wash with shampoo and then my conditioner. Now, I just threw this shirt actually back on because I was like, it was already dirty. And I didn't want to actually mess up. Not that it would mess up because I'm sure it will come out. But this can get very messy. Now, you don't have to wear gloves. I don't know why I'm throwing gloves on. But these are the cheapest gloves. I have baking soda on my... I don't know why I keep saying baking powder. I keep thinking I'm saying baking powder all the time. But I don't mean baking powder. I mean baking soda. Like, these are like the cheap, like, gloves, like, the servers wear when they're handing out food or something. Okay. So, here we go. So, I'm going to clean my spoon off. You can't see that. But yeah, it's just like a powder. And I'm just going to take a big old handful like this, and I'm just going to plop it right on my head. And I'm going to massage it in. That's all. That's just treat it like a hair dye, I guess you could. I mean, I guess you could. I don't see why you couldn't. You know? But yeah, I just grab like big plopping foam things of it and just work it in my hair. And just get it. Now I tried to make a bigger bowl because last time I did this I had a smaller bowl. And the smaller bowl actually had to make 3 of them. So I'm going to apply this very generously. So I did make a lot more this go around than I did the first time. So, but that's, I think, like with the baking soda and the, I mean, I'm no chemist or whatever, you know. But see, it drips, it splatters. But I guess the reaction with the baking soda and the lemon juice, I guess. So, these gloves suck terribly. So let's get some up here. So, I mean, maybe I just got lucky the first time I did it and it was like, oh, okay, yeah, you worked, you know. Maybe that's the case. And this time I could just be doing this for nothing. But I'm telling you, when I washed my hair the third time, so much hair dye came out. And then, but the time before that, the water was clear. So, I don't know what the heck is going on. So see, it's like it's going to be all white and gross, and your hair is going to feel disgusting because of the grain from the baking soda. But I'm telling you, I grew up with Dawn dish liquid. I don't know if you guys did or not, but I think I talked about this in my get to know me video. Like growing up, I didn't grow up in the 80s like most normal kids did. We had an outhouse. We had an outhouse. We had, you know, a tin tub. In the summertime, we actually took baths outside because, you know, with the hose, we took showers. We had this really weird hookup with the garden hose, so it would hang and it would come down. It was, I don't even know how they did it, but we had like a shower head that the garden hose hooked up to, and it was attached to a stand, and it was, I don't know. But in the summertime, that's how we took our showers and stuff, because it was warmer outside, and, you know, my grandmother was getting older, and in the winter, she had to take down that big tin tub all the time. I'm just going to dip my ends in here and really get it. We won't do that. But yeah, so it was just different the way I grew up than most people grew up. So we used Dawn dish liquid, or some kind of dish liquid. I know my mom, she was a big user of it. And when my grandmother actually passed away, we actually took showers the same way in the summertime but we had a pool though too, so it was really just mainly washing off chlorine, I guess. So this side is pretty well and good and saturated. I got the back pretty well. I've massaged it in my roots, all up in my head. So I'm going to make another batch to do this side. So again, like, I didn't measure anything. I just poured Dawn dish liquid. I just poured lemon juice. So, and I have a really good conditioner. I use this Dove Intensive Repair conditioner. So, oh, I'm making a mess with this baking soda. I keep saying baking powder, I guess, because it's the baker in me. So it's rising. Can you guys see that? I guess not. I like it when it bubbles and it fizzes and stuff. It looks cool, because then it just turns to foam. So I think that's really neat. This could be like one of the most stupidest things that I've ever done, but I don't know. It worked the last time, and I'm telling you, so much dye came out of my hair, and I was happier with how my hair looked. And so that's why I'm doing it again, and I figured I'd do a little, let's see if it works again type deal. And like I said, it did for sure work the first time. It took a lot of the dye out of my hair. So I figured, hey, let's do a video and see if it'll work again. See if it's going to make a liar out of me or not. My husband, he makes fun of me because he thinks I just go on Google and that I just like look up something and think it's true. He's like, oh, it's on the internet, so it must be true. And I'm like, I hate it when you say that because you make me sound like I'm just some stupid idiot that just goes online and looks up stuff and believes every single thing that they read without researching everything. I said, you know, that's not. I'll spend a day, like, not just a day, but as much free time as possible if I'm really passionate or looking into something. I'll spend my time to research it and read through different forums and read different stuff about it, and then I'll make my own conclusion to see, because I read this for like, was reading about this for like 2 days, and even though it said to wait 2 days, I said, because it said you could do it that night, but I said, I don't know. I said, maybe I should just wait and see. And then that's when I said, well, let me wash my hair again and see if that helped. But like, the water was just a little pink, like not a ton came out. But when I did this, like I said, so much hair dye came out, which is what I wanted. So, let's sop this up. See, it is all over me. Because I can just throw this shirt down in the basement. See, I don't want any of my hair to be dry. I want this stuff to be all over it. My cats are looking at me like I am crazy. And this really doesn't smell the best either. I don't know why. Because it was funny, the first time I did it, my husband's like, what the hell do you have in your hair? It stinks. I'm like, oh, you know, just a little lemon juice, a little, I need to make a little more. A little, so this is my third bowl. Because I do have really thick hair. The first bowl I made, oh, I put too much lemon juice in there. Let's put some more. I'm just pouring it in there. So, I want to buy some more baking soda. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah, I totally fell asleep and slept a day late today, and I did not mean to do that this morning. That is not what I had in store today, because I need to start getting everything together for our vacation, our little mini vacation this weekend. So, I'm looking forward to the beach. Okay. Now, let's get the rest of this. I need to get up under here. Oh yeah, there we go. Come on, baby. Get it up in there. So yeah, this is basically what you do. Your hair is going to be crunchy. I don't know if you can hear this, but oh, it's still a little dry over there. Or is it just drying? I don't know. Your hair is going to be crunchy. It's going to be funky. But tomorrow we will see the result. I'm just dumping my ends in there. Oh, it's all, oh, you should see my shirt. It's like, I don't know how well you can see it, but it is like all over me. So, I'm really hoping this gets some more out. So, like I said, it worked once. We'll see if it's a work once, failed twice. I don't know. So, get some more up in there. I hope no hairdressers is watching me cringing as I'm doing this. They're probably like, oh my gosh. But I really don't want to bleach my hair anymore, and I don't want to strip it. My hair is damaged enough. And my poor husband, he was like, he was going to get me, I think I've been telling you guys about that hair trimmer I want. It's just like you just run it down and it clips just the dead ends off. Well, I got hair stuck around my earring. He said he was going to get it for me for Mother's Day, but they're all sold out. He said the cheapest one now is a $200 one, which I looked this morning and they had a $150 one, but it's got mixed reviews. So I'm like, man, and the other one was $85 and everybody, it had such rave reviews. And I bet you that's why they sold out, because it had such good reviews. And I was really sad about that because I really want it. I really, 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 really want it. But my birthday's coming. And also, today marks, I'll probably mention it again tomorrow in my vlog. Oh my god. I don't think you guys can see it, but it looks, I swear it looks like hair dye. I don't know. It could just be my eyeballs. It might just be my eyeballs. I'll probably talk about it today. I'll probably make a vlog and post about it on my Facebook page and all that good stuff. As of right now, this time last year, 1 year ago, I had my brain surgery. And it was this time of night that I was actually in. I went in for surgery, I think 10 o'clock, and I came out at 3 in the morning. And they removed my pituitary tumor. And, yeah, so it's pretty crazy, you know. It's been exactly 1 year now. So it just, I told my husband, I said, this trip couldn't have been a better weekend because, one, we celebrate, well, our 10-year anniversary is coming up and he has to work. So it's kind of like an early anniversary vacation slash a year that, celebrating a year that I'm alive. Yeah, it's just gonna be a good vacation because, yeah, so I don't want to get all emotional about it and stuff, but it was a very life-changing experience for me, having this brain tumor and just all the stuff that I'm still suffering with now because of this tumor. And it's just, it's really surreal and it's really crazy. And if you're new to my channel, my very first video, which the anniversary of that is coming up, you guys. I've been on YouTube for 1 whole year. If you have been with me since the first video, I really, 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 really appreciate it. Really, really do. But yeah, this has been a really crazy year for me with doctors and this and the weight gain. And I look back at my videos and I'm like, you don't realize how much smaller I was. And then like I've gained almost 100 pounds since October. And it's very frustrating. And I'm trying very hard to get back to where I was and to get back to where I was even before my tumor. And it's just frustrating that I'm just not budging and nobody knows why. But yet doctors just want to throw weight loss surgery or pills. Here, take these pills. They'll curb your appetite. My appetite isn't my problem. This is seriously, before I start getting ranting, this, like, seriously, all I had today, for real, this is my hand to the man, lady, queen, moon, whatever you pray to up there. My hand to the man, this is all I had today. For breakfast, I had this it's kind of like oat nut bread, but it's like even healthier than oat nut bread. I had that with peanut butter and honey on it. That was my breakfast. And for lunch, I did have these pita chips with garlic hummus. And then for a snack, when Brayden came home, I made me and him, I had a turkey sandwich and he had a roast beef sandwich. And for dinner, I made tuna fish just because I didn't feel like cooking. So I made tuna fish and he had a tuna fish sandwich, But I took lettuce and I made lettuce wraps. Like I put the tuna fish I peeled the lettuce real carefully and rolled them up. I had some onion laying in there and some green peppers that we had to get used up and everything. And really all I've been drinking today is milk, water, and sugar-free tea, which is the Crystal Light tea. That's all I had today. With the exception, my son did want some Mike and Ike's, so I gave him some Mike and Ike's, and I had a couple of those. But that's all I had today. Like, that is legitimately all I had. And then Mother's Day, I didn't eat breakfast at all because I slept in, so I waited till lunch, and my husband made these amazing sandwiches. It was like, because the turkey he got in there is like freaking delicious, but he had the tomatoes and the lettuce and the onions and the mayonnaise and all like deli quality sandwiches. So we had that. No chips, no nothing, just a sandwich. I did have some hummus yesterday for a snack before dinner, and then for dinner he made hamburgers and turkey burgers for me. I had one turkey burger. We did have French fries. And then I just ate my other turkey burger last night with lettuce. Like I made it like a little turkey salad on the plate with like the lettuce, the tomato, and the onion. And it was really good. And I feel like I don't eat bad. And some mornings I do my shakes. Some mornings I don't do my shakes, you know. And even though today I did not get on the elliptical because I fell asleep. But there's tomorrow. You know, so I don't know, guys, like, I don't know. So anyway, on that note, I am going to go catch up on my Once Upon a Time. Sorry, I was cleaning up the big mess of baking soda. So I'm going to let this stuff sit and dry on my hair. I guess, I don't know how well you can see the baking powder. When it dries, it gets like really white and hard and crusty. But I'm going to let this stuff sit for like an hour. It doesn't hurt. It's just wet. It's just, I don't know. It's like you kind of hear like foam. Like it's really weird. Again, I'm sorry that this video is so long and kind of babblish. But I just want to show you my little homemade stuff. And tomorrow I will do a video maybe with Brayden. We'll do the cookies. And we'll check out my hair color tomorrow and see how much lighter it is. All right, guys. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's so wonderful for you guys to be here, and I truly do appreciate you guys. I'm still trying to figure this whole Go Live stuff. I am so illiterate when it comes to this kind of stuff. But yeah. I love you guys, and remember to be kind because you don't know what kind of battle someone's going through. And have a good night. Bye, guys.